Hello, humans and pets. Taco Bell.
Okay, you're gonna pick it down.
Cravings box. That's what we're eating today.
What was it? The cheesy gordita?
Cheesy Gordita.
Alright.
Cheesy Gordita Cravings box. Limited time.
You said hi to everyone. Say hi to the peoples. And then you're gonna get down. I gotta eat a lot of food. He bought so much food he made me buy.
We're eating outside in today.
So what came in a box for approximately $12 each, Ryan? Chips and cheese.
We got some upgrades, alright?
Oh.
Came with a medium drink.
Okay.
A side. Chips and cheese or the cinnamon twists.
Yep.
Cheesy Gordita crunch. Chicken, beef, or steak. We got beef.
Okay.
You can taco it for like $1 more or something.
Okay.
Doritos shell it.
Well, let's show them because your description is terrible. It'll take it forever. All right. So this
Look
is
at this.
what is this? A gordito?
It's a Gordita crunch.
This is a fat one.
You got a Gordita with the crunch, and the
Okay.
crunch is a Dorito shell.
Gotcha.
Sounds delicious. And then we also got a Doritos Logo Supreme, and we also got a
I don't know if I can eat this much food. He bought so much.
burrito for $10
$10
plus tax,
Okay.
and a drink. You can't
I almost
forget
want
about
to
the
put
drink
the
and
cheese
the side.
on it.
Just the meals alone, like the main three,
Mm-hmm.
probably more than $10 if you get them separate, in my opinion. I don't know.
So this is almost a flatbread with a cheesy crust on the inside.
Yeah.
That's very good on its own. I'm gonna try to highlight it a little bit. This right now is right up there with one of the better things I've eaten from them. I was just gonna say, how's it with the little cheese on it too? This one's actually one of the fattest things I think I've ever got from Taco Bell. Like it's made.
It's up there with
Legit.
a crunch wrap. Same kind of theory, right? You got like a shell inside of a shell.
You get a nice Dorito flavor too from that. That.
Worth. It's definitely worth the 10 cents more, or whatever it is.
For what?
Like
What do
a
we do?
buck?
I'm gonna try cheese.
Because normally it's just a normal shell, you know?
Oh, the inside shell? You paid a little bit more for the
Dorito thing.
Gotcha.
Which is worth,
Yep.
hands down. If you don't like it, don't have it, you know?
Oh, for me, I'll eat all this, Ryan. You got me eat so much food. Now, is this the same cheese you get with the nacho fries? Because it's very like.
I think so. I don't know.
Right. If you close your eyes, it looks like the jar that you buy at the supermarket. You know what I mean? Like the jalapeno one. It's good, but it tastes
It's
a lot
movie
like
theater
that.
cheese, you know? Mm-hmm. Gas station.
It's
Very
like that.
generic.
It's the regular one when
Yeah.
you're doing like Doritos and cheese. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even give it that. It's like a movie theater gas station, like nacho. It's like a sports game, you know what I mean?
Did we review just these at one point? These are very good. This is
It's
solid.
phenomenal.
I don't know what it normally costs to buy one.
Probably up there for $5, $6.
But it has a decent amount of meat, decent amount of lettuce, decent amount of stuff. It's thick
Yeah.
with the two breads. It's actually got a nice flavor. I like this, actually. I did like the little flatbread, but I do like the Dorito crunch on the inside.
So far, this I'm giving it a solid 8. The only thing that can probably bring it to a 9 to a 10, sour cream and tomato, man.
And do we have that option to upgrade it? No?
No, I don't think there's such a thing. But
I'll agree with that. Or the only other thing to me is if they actually wrap the outside instead of the pita bread and they use that chicken. Remember when we had the outside chicken wrap?
oh yeah. But I like it. It's a good idea.
That was legit.
Very.
I wasn't hungry. Full disclosure, we were going somewhere totally
We're
different.
going to Little Caesars for a Hawaiian pizza.
Yep.
And we were also going to get a Pepsi pineapple that they have only at Little Caesars. Pepsi exclusive.
Correct.
Little Caesars. They didn't have it, so we'll try to get it if it ever comes to us.
We could, of course could get the pizza, and on the app it had the deal, but they didn't have the actual
Pepsi.
soda, so we couldn't get the deal. And Taco Bell was just down the street, so he's like, "Let's go here."
Yep.
So this is the Doritos Locos Taco.
Yes, we've had this as a review when it came out, I believe.
And
Or,
did I say
no,
I
we had
hated
the
it or
Coke
loved it? I
Ranch
guess that's going to be the funny
This
thing.
one,
If
I
we like,
supremed it.
if I'm like, oh my god, I absolutely hate it this time, but I loved it the last time.
So we got that tomato, we got that sour cream, hopefully.
All right,
It looks like it, so.
I got a piece of meat stuck in a corner.
This is like the insides of it, you know?
But it has tomatoes.
Yeah, I supremed it. Supreme is the tomato and the sour cream. Makes it a whole lot better.
It's funny because as a kid, I would lie. I'd tell you absolutely not.
You were a sour cream hater?
I didn't want sour cream in my taco,
No way. No dollop of daisy?
but now it really does change that whole flavor.
I'm gonna be honest, I could put sour cream on literally anything. I would put it on rice. It's like a refreshing little scoop of like, it's like a palate cleanser. It makes you appreciate the meal more, but it also adds its own, you know?
Yeah, I'm not. He's not wrong when he said, and I'm shocked he said it because he doesn't like tomatoes. But having the tomatoes, the only thing that could be better, the only thing, is if it was a what do you call it, like a picante sauce, like if they put some herbs and spices on the tomatoes to make it almost like a salsa.
Oh yeah, if they had like a
That's the
salsa,
only
obviously,
thing that
but
coulda-
That's what this is for.
I get it, but that's the only thing that would throw this over. This is solid too. I do like the. I gotta give the shell.
Remember, Taco Bell is being bought by all ages, all groups. You know, you got like middle-aged, like moms to like kids. You don't want to make
I get
something.
it. So keep it bland. You can always spice it up yourself.
Always spice it up yourself, which is smart. And I do like their tomatoes only because they're diced.
I'm not sure
like the
what
diced.
meat they use, but it has a unique taste, and it's super flavorful. Yeah, but it doesn't look like beef. Let's be honest with you. Like it's like the most fine hamburger you've ever seen in the history of hamburger.
It's probably been sitting there for like years.
This is. So it's probably 100% all pure beef, but that being said, it's super seasoned. That's the one thing I like about this. It does in both of these actually. We had to wait a little bit today. There's no one in the drive-thru, and that's a rarity at this place. By the time we were leaving, there was like 4 cars
We
behind
didn't
us.
have to wait a lot. We just
No,
had to
a
wait
good
for them
5
to cook it, you know?
Good 5-10 minutes.
No shot.
You don't think so?
It's 2 to 3 max. It was not that long. When we placed the order, they were filling the drinks in seconds. We were the only one there.
Whoever built this did a good job. I
Thank
want
you.
to say that. If they're watching, you did a phenomenal job.
Making Taco Bell tacos is easy. I follow this dude on TikTok. And he
You
has
watch TikTok?
Yeah, I know. And we have a TikTok if you check it out.
Oh, it's so lame, though. I really got to start doing stuff on TikTok.
Mine is too.
The problem with TikTok, for me, is much like this channel, we upload daily. And, you know, in order to try to get enough so that, you know, vacations and life and everything that gets in your way, you got to try to put a lot in. I already have so many videos on my phone.
I'm not worried about that.
I am. I'm out of storage. And then to try to come up with another concept for TikTok just makes it
That's
that much
the
harder.
issue.
You know what I mean? So
Short form content is so much more challenging. In my opinion,
it is.
this is
It's
more like a
just-
podcast show type setting.
Well, by the time we get done, we
talk
babble
about
on.
Okay,
What is this?
I don't remember. But
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a burrito, something.
I'm still eating some of the smoked meat that I made a couple days ago, but this
You
is
put it
already
on your-
the 2 of them are already
your Facebook,
almost
your
I
Instagram?
did not actually. I forgot. So this is not the.
Whoa, is that guac?
I don't think I got guac. You got guac? I got a hit of the beans.
You get no beans. Oh, I got sour cream.
I didn't get sour cream yet either.
I did. I don't think there's guac.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't get no guac.
like a generic boring guac.
Nope. I mean, this is solid. It's a burrito. It's a bean burrito with a little onion, little lettuce.
Sour cream.
I have not yet got sour cream.
I gotta eat it better.
I'm gonna do this because I prefer a little bit of the happy sauce in my.
They didn't have to throw this guy in.
We're not.
I'm glad they did. Because this is already a deal. One Gordita, Los Locos Tacos, a drink, and a side. You know, these don't cost a lot.
I'm not hating on this. I think it's better than that 5-layer one we had that one time. That was just straight up beans, basically. This one, at least, you got a little lettuce.
I wish it had rice.
More that,
but then it would be like $15.
Yeah, because we did that with the what was it, the Diablo meal or whatever it was. And that one is better when you have a little hit of the rice and a little stuff. This is solid. It's good with the hot sauce. I don't mind this at all. Mine, for whatever reason, is drippy, which I've never had that happen before.
Mine's fine. I don't know what's wrong with yours. You got sour cream yet?
No. I don't think I got sour cream in mine.
This is good. It's not fantastic. I'd give it a solid... Oh, what would you give the last taco?
Out of the burritos, though, I like it with the lettuce and the onions and the extra stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give this a solid, like, 6. I'd rather have a spicy soft potato taco, personally.
So if I'm gonna re-up my...
cheaper,
if I'm going to do my scores, the first thing we ate...
8.
I'm gonna go a solid 8. I'd even bump it to an 8.5 because it's right there.
It is 8,
it's one of them. That was a really solid menu item. The taco, I'm gonna give it
a 10.
I'm gonna give it no
negatives.
I'm gonna give that regular taco. I'm gonna give it an 8
Oh.
because I liked that outer wrap in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, but it did have the sour cream.
I just like the Supreme.
No.
Supreme brings it up like 2 tiers. Or 1 tier. Like,
my issue is being I like the first one better, but I like the innards of the second one better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the texture with the sauce.
The first one's great because it's less messy. You know?
Like I said, I really like the onions in this. This reminds me a lot of times, it depends. I go on kick sometimes. When I cook tacos for Ryan at home,
hot dogs.
I make them with hot dogs. I dice them up small. He likes them like that. And then I'll make the hamburger for his mother and I. But sometimes I'll even put like just a little bit of hamburger, and I'll do a lot of the refried because I make like some refried beans and stuff. And that's what this is reminding me of because it's like my refrieds with the onions and the lettuce and it's
meat,
this is like
there's bean.
Yeah,
it's probably a beef and bean burrito is what they probably call it. I wouldn't doubt that.
This one reminds me of my tacos when I make them at home because I always put the refrieds and I'll put way more refrieds than actually fit in a taco.
Lettuce, onion,
all the stuff that's in here.
Yeah.
So I'm really digging this one actually. And you hit it with the hot sauce?
I would give the second one a 10. I'd give this a solid... It's not as good as the other ones. Because the Dorito shell is so good.
I'm going to disagree. I give these 8s across the board, every one of them. Just to fill this room. I
give
can almost go...
My last few bites were better than my first few.
I'd go for all of them. 8s right across the board. This was actually a very good meal.
What would you give the chips? They're just chips and cheese.
2.6.
You can't go wrong with it. Can't go right with it either.
It's hands down the worst thing we have on the menu.
I am full for $12. But this is insane.
I do
think a lot of food.
The one chip that I did eat earlier was uber salty, so that was my issue with that one.
Mine are fine. Try it.
But let me try another one. I was gonna say, but maybe I got a bad one. Try one of mine.
Try this one.
This one's like... Mine a lot saltier than yours?
Try it.
Yeah. No. Well, my bag is way saltier.
They're the same.
No. Then you got a good chip from my bag. That last 2 chips I had was super salty. All in all, I mean, for $10,
they're just all salty.
I'm full. Like that was a lot of food.
You said in the drive-thru, what do you say? Like, oh, this better be good for $10 or whatever.
Well, it cost $24.
And we drove away. Yeah, but it's worth it. I mean,
So for $12 each, I mean, you're getting a good amount of food, and actually, you're getting a decent quality food. Like
Yeah.
I take back. I used to crap on Taco Bell all the time. Like, who goes to Taco Bell? And there are a lot of haters that are like Taco Bell equals taking dumps. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
you gotta go to the bathroom after you
Right.
eat it. I'm fine with that because it tastes good when it goes in.
I thought you were gonna say when it comes out, and I was
No.
gonna be like, "What is wrong with you?" But honestly, I take it back because I used to be like, I wasn't a Taco Bell hater. I just never went there because literally all your mother would ever get was the box of boring tacos.
Yeah.
And they were edible, but they were never good. Like it was a huge step up just getting that Dorito flavor on
shell.
that regular shell. You know what I mean? So I mean,
It makes it,
I definitely,
to me.
it definitely. They have a Uncle Michael like this one because he used to be a Taco Bell lover. And I was like, who the hell goes to Taco Bell? I used to tell him all the time, like, nobody goes there.
Because it's good. It's cheaper
It's solid.
compared to most places.
It's definitely solid.
Better food than every place.
I mean, you have your good and your
up
bad,
there.
but for the most part, there's very few
Like,
times.
way better than McDonald's.
It's very few times. Well, it's in a quarter of the money right now, but very few times we've gone there where we've been like utterly disappointed. And ironically, my biggest disappointment is still probably going to be the Mexican pizza.
Yeah. But the fans love it.
I know they do. I'm just not a fan of that one.
Yeah.
Like that one is like their lowest
Taco
thing.
Bell knows what they're doing with that Mountain Dew partnership. They got all the inner workings right.
Well, now they suppose they have. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I do. The Baja Blasts are delicious. I will say that. Well, there you go. This was a long one, anyways. So, if you want to see something, leave a comment down below. Unless it's a big New Yorker, because you're just not going to see it. I tried to get him to do that again today, but he wants no part of that.
Nobody wants
one.
that.
All right.
It doesn't even sound appetizing.
Maybe there's someone from New York.
Yeah, we don't want to eat that.
It's just like my hometown pizza.
Look,
Just what I grew up
send
drinking.
us your hometown pizza in our P.O. box.
I always
Please don't send slices of pizza.
No, thank
But
you.
if you have anything you want us to try, weird snacks,
Or send Ryan a hello
Goofs
letter.
and
It doesn't
giggles.
matter. Send something. It'll be interesting to see if anything ever comes in.
yeah, just send stuff. That'd be cool. Check out Less Cash More Mash, link in the description. Check out my music, link in the description.
That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you
Hope
enjoyed the
you
video.
enjoyed the video.